Hey everybody, it's my last day in Arizona. I wanted to pop up and say hi and remind you there's no live tonight since I'll be on a plane coming home today. Just went on a run, a short one, so if I look hot and sweaty, it's because I am. I got to go run around the neighborhood here. I'm staying with my aunt and uncle, so I'm kind of surrounded by this here. This kind of really pretty oasis over here that I have had zero time to enjoy because I have been in this conference that's been basically from 7 a.m. until 6 almost every single day. Yeah, and I got up this morning and I started working on my school stuff. I had to put together, my lectures and post homeworks and do all that fun. So I've been up for a little while. I haven't had time to really process the amazing event that I just attended, but I absolutely will and kind of give my analysis or my feedback on how I'm feeling about that when I have a minute to sit down and think about it. But I just want to remind you that there's no live tonight and share some thoughts that I had while I was on this run. So this run was kind of weird for me. It was really short. It was only about 1.5 miles, and for whatever reason it was really hard. Partly, I've been pretty sedentary for quite a while because I got on a plane and then I've been sitting in conferences and I didn't make time for movement. And it was a really hard 1.5 miles, and I was thinking, oh my gosh, this is terrible. Why am I having such a hard time? There's no elevation. It's a little warm, but it's early enough that I'm not overwhelmed by the heat. And yeah, my goodness. And then I kind of got down on myself. Like, what is happening? Amber, you're struggling with this. It should have been an easy run. But it really got me to thinking, like, yeah, this is hard right now. Like, this is hard for whatever reason. I'm having a difficult time on what should have been what I considered an easy run. And that's okay, right? Like, at least I got up and I was doing it. And I got through it, and I feel better for doing it. And that's what I kind of wanted to come here to relay. Like, we're gonna catch ourselves in situations where it's hard, and it's hard for various reasons. And maybe it's something that's not typically hard for us, but it's hard that day for whatever reason. But push through, because there's no better feeling than when you get on the other side of hard, and you're looking back and you're like, man, I did it anyway. I pushed through anyway. Look how strong I am, right? So my challenge to you today is to do something hard. And hard is relative. It doesn't mean that you have to go up and run. It doesn't mean that you need to, get a big old strength training session in or go hit a PR. I don't care what your hard is. Your hard could be swapping out your afternoon, your typical afternoon sugary snack for something that's a little bit healthier, right? Your hard could be getting up and walking for 20 minutes, or even getting up and walking around the block. Your hard could be taking 20 minutes out of your day to focus on your mental health. Your hard could look like something totally different than what my hard just was, but I challenge you to do something that is hard for you today so that you can look back and have that feeling of high, like, I did something well for myself today, and it was hard, and I did it anyway. Yeah, like the whole run, I was thinking, I have a half marathon coming up next weekend, and man, if those 13 miles are just as hard as that one, that's gonna be a rough go. And also, that's okay, because I know I'm going to do it. I know I'm going to push through, whether that first mile is as hard as that one I just did was, or whether that first mile is an easygoing one. I'm going to get through it, I'm going to push through it, and I'm going to stand on the other side of that half marathon and be really proud of myself. So go out and make yourself proud today. All right, until next time, guys, eat more, eat well, eat happy. Bye.